Minister of Home Affairs has decided to extend the Zimbabwe exemption permits, which were set to expire November 2025. So he extended them by 18 months. Now they're going to expire in May 2027.
I'm not going home. Never. I'm not going home, Malawi. Never. Look, South Africa. We eat meat here. We eat meat. Too much meat in South Africa. I'm not coming to Malawi.
We are here to enforce. We are here to make sure EPE Operation Dudula, as the Minister of Home Affairs, Uleon, extends permits, the exemption of permits for Zimbabwean up to what? Is it what? 2020 what? EPE Operation Dudula.
Okay, so reports are Minister of Home Affairs, Dr. Leon from the DA, has decided to extend the Zimbabwe exemption permits, which were set to expire November 2025. So he extended them by 18 months. Now they're going to expire in May 2027. Here is the official notice. Now it is worth noting also that President of Action SA rejects further extension of Zimbabwe exemption permits. Of course, doesn't matter, but to the public it does. Just to get everyone on the same page, the Zimbabwe exemption permit is a special permit issued by the South African Department of Home Affairs that allows Zimbabwean nationals who live in South Africa legally to stay, work, and study in the country for a specified period. Usually it was 4 years, but anyways, we'll get to that. Even if they wouldn't normally qualify for a study visa or a work permit. Now, what it allows the holders of these permits to do is live legally in South Africa, work or run a business without applying for a separate work visa, study at schools, let me just say public schools, colleges, and universities. And then just a quick background check of where did this thing even start. It started all the way in 2009, but under a different name, the Expansion of Zimbabwe Project. And then it was changed in 2014, Zimbabwe Special Permit, and then in 2017, it was named the Zimbabwe Exemption Permit. Now it is worth reading. These permits were introduced to regularize the stay of hundreds of thousands of Zimbabweans who had fled economic and political instability in Zimbabwe and were living in South Africa without proper documentation. Now it is worth reading also that according to the directive, which is the notice, the decision follows recommendations by the Immigration Advisory Board, right, which was reconstituted on the 1st of April 2025 by him, by the way, by the Minister of Home Affairs, Dr. Leon. So yeah, the IAB is currently engaging stakeholders, which of course is the Zimbabwean foreign nationals and the Department of Home Affairs, to craft a sustainable long-term policy on the integration or regularization of Zimbabwean migrants. South Africa, of course. Now, this basically means, it's even stated in page 2 of this document, that the holders of these permits, Zimbabwean nationals who are holding these permits, are not allowed to be arrested, are not allowed to be prosecuted based on not having a work visa or any documents that would, I don't know, that any other foreign national would be required to have.
I'm not going home. Never. I'm not going home, Malawi. Never. Look, South Africa. We eat meat here. We eat meat. Too much meat in South Africa. I'm not coming to Malawi. Sindikubwera ku Malawi here. Sindikubwera ku Malawi. South Africa Look. Where's the dog? I was lost. I can't even hear.
And the futhi ngithi baphi abo, we are here to enforce. We are here to make sure EPE Operation Dudula, as the Minister of Home Affairs, Uleon, extends permits, the exemption of permits for Zimbabwean up to what? Is it what? 2020 what? EPE Operation Dudula. I dare Operation Dudula to go and confront him. I'm a foreigners. These are the people. Yeah. The lawmakers. There's nothing you can do. Nothing you can do about it. The only thing you know, busy. Now foreigners at the bottom of the food chain that cannot stand or defend himself. Go and confront him. The people that hold the power, that have the power. I dare Operation Dudula. Let's go.
what Malema did, Limna will do the same thing. Limna ngai report, hangawula case against or Dudula. Guys, have you arrived to a point whereby you don't see a human life as something, regardless of people like legal fullness? Okay, on which authority are those people? Like dogs. Where are you from? Get out, get out. What's that, guys? Who arrived there? And they want to support like parents. I mean, like, foreign. Even though those kids are illegal in their country, but create an environment whereby even our children that have made friends live way, but what's happening. Let's not lead the politically confuse everyone, guys. If Operation Dudula was for the people, we not to make sure or illusion the government direct, not or just to show you that because most of you enjoy that. Hence, we have a government that is standing whereby you have sure whatever if Dudula is for the people, why is I more illegal more illegal for the declaration of squad camp Josi come go say go Bagasi, they'll go to hospitals, which is a few of people. But we talk about sick people. We talk about sick people. Lena emale marleria o keeper o khata go ka se mo votel so le nyaka batho ba harase batho. Whereas we have South Africans valor scattered all over the country, even regardless they are illegal there. How do you think Mutolo or Zimbabwe would do something, maybe research or work there? What about those who have children with Zimbabweans, guys? Arben country with guys. Arben country with let's just be people babatali. Follow politicians and people that want to be in power. They'll do everything attention or lay support. We have a government that is not working, that we stuck with. The thing that we should be concerned about, we're not concerned about. You went on to vote for this government years and years and years and years. Hence, we have a group of people that say they save the people. But what about the case? Family with the case, I solve the police system collapse, but you will never say anything. No one of you to Maria Zuma in Gitweleza, Maracas like NC, Legas like Councilor NC, Legas like leadership Jarica style about failing every day. Hence, you focus on more group of people in Lima Zimbabwe. Aye, man.
And if I'm confident, good less, quite less, as the operation to do 80 to 90% with proper and thorough investigation. Majority of the squad, I know my passport, and they've never traveled even outside of South Africa. They were exposed. They have traveled outside to other countries, even if it's just neighboring countries. It can be Zim, Malawi, Botswana. If they have traveled, even if it's just for holiday, whether it's for business, whether it's for work, they would understand Uguti right now what they are doing, how bad they are portraying as South African. That is why Niti Baya si embarrass, Baya si hlaza. But ngoba bahleli khoneni, waking up at 4 a.m., waiting at the clinics, at the taxi ranks, at the hospital, batshela abantu ukuthi baletha ama-ID, they won't understand what I mean by what I'm saying.